up now.
What time is it?
I know it's early, sweetheart, but we gotta go. We're gonna go on a trip.
Rex, come here, boy. Where are we going?
Pretend that there is a fire in the house and we have to get out as quick as we could. What would you take with you?
The picture of Mom. Did Dad say where we were going? I think we're going to Disneyland.
How much are these?
$4.99.
I'll just take one.
Keep running until you find the wind. Are we gonna stay here lots of days?
Just gonna stay tonight and then we gotta keep moving. What time are you open? Probably tonight.
Is Dad mad at us? I don't know.
On your mark, get set, go.
Your children's names are Charlie and Ella. They seem like really good kids.
Dad, I want ice cream.
I want a lot of things, Charlie, but it doesn't always work out the way you plan. Sorry.
Dad, where are we going?
Hello, everyone. My name is Heather Hurt with the NRW, where nerds rule the world, and I'm here with Molly Belle Wright, who played
Hi.
Ella in the upcoming film OMAHA. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. Thank you so much. You have literally grown up with this film. What has it been like as you've been doing press, as you've been watching the reactions? What has it been like for you?
I loved working on this film. It was actually probably my first bigger feature film to do, and the experience was amazing. I love watching bits of it back and seeing people's reactions, and I'll just remember a memory that I thought I forgot, because obviously we filmed it like 2-3 years ago, and I'll just remember something and it'll make me smile.
Oh, that's lovely. What was your favorite part of the recording process?
Well, my favorite part. That's difficult because I enjoyed it all so much, but I think one of my favorites definitely has to go up there. I had my 10th birthday on the set of OMAHA, and people surprised me and dressed me up as Harry Potter characters. I loved Harry Potter. I still do. And oh my gosh, the sound he dressed up as Dobby, and he had a sock in his pocket. And oh my gosh, everyone's costumes. It was just really cool.
Sounds like a lot of fun. So, were you able to get really close with the cast? Are you still really good friends with people?
I'm still really good friends with them. I really miss them. I was close with everyone. It was like, they feel like family, It was like walking into a big warm hug every single day on the movie. And yeah, Wyatt's like a little brother to me. Charlie, my little brother in the film. John, he's like a father to me. Obviously, he's acting. It's amazing. Cole, the director, honestly, they just all feel like family. They were so lovely.
So let's move into who the character is. Who is Ella? Tell us who she is to you.
Ella, I feel like, oh, that's a really good question. Is it okay if I think about it?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. Ella, she's a 9-year-old, but I feel like to me, she's more mature. I read the script, and she kind of has one foot in both camps. She'll go and be a child with her brother Charlie, and she'll acts like one. But then from time to time, you'll see a worried glance to her father, and it's all in her eyes. Like you can tell that she's worried. She knows something isn't right with this road trip. And you can see she's wise beyond her years and mature beyond her years. And I just feel like I wanted to explore that. It was so cool to explore those depths because, yeah, it was really interesting.
That is lovely. What did you enjoy learning about her while you were filming? What was your favorite thing you learned that you didn't know when you were first reading the script? What was your favorite thing that you learned about her?
My favorite thing that I learned about Ella, hmm, I see a lot of myself in Ella. My favorite thing that I learned about Ella. I loved learning how, I don't know, how funny and smart she is. I feel like I'm an empath too, and she just is really kind to everyone around her. And she really has so much care for her dad and her brother. And she almost, I know she's only 9 years old, but she kind of steps into a mother role with Charlie. And obviously, I loved working with Wyatt. He was lovely, he was a dream to work with. And that was really fun to experience.
With what will you talk, speaking about learning, this you're still very young. You're still coming into your career.
Yeah.
Hopefully there are many, many more movies coming.
Oh, thank
Um,
you.
but what will you take? Absolutely. What will you take from this film that you'll take into other experiences going forward?
That's a good question, and I have an answer for that. So Cole taught me to kind of, this was one of the first times that I actually did this, but I did take this on to the movies I did after this. He told me to internalize everything and all the emotions that Ella felt because I didn't have, I mean, I had a lot of dialogue in that movie, but not as much as you would think for three people in a car for 7 weeks continuously. It was intense, but I feel like Ella internalizes her emotions and her words and her feelings and kind of puts it behind her eyes. I know I didn't word that great, but that's how I would describe how Ella communicates. It's all through her eyes. And Cole told me to do that. He told me to watch this movie called The Quiet Girl. And it's about this girl called Kate. And it's about how she says a million words without actually vocalizing anything. And it's all behind the eyes. And that's probably one of the most powerful forms of acting. And that's what I took into all my other films after that.
As that is actually a really great suggestion. I love that.
Thank you.
Um, with so with the film, Ella goes through. I have to ask, you are young. What was it like experiencing a crisis, an economic crisis, from before you were born? What was it like learning about that?
I found it really educating and eye-opening because luckily I haven't experienced anything like that before. And obviously at the end, I don't want to give too much away, but it just, honestly, when I read the script, I cried at the end. It's just heartbreaking, but I feel like it will spread awareness, hopefully, and it has when I viewed it. So many people were coming away like crying and hopefully more aware of what happened not too long ago. But I'm just really grateful that I'm privileged that none of that or nothing like that has happened to me. And I don't know, I found it really interesting to learn about.
You had an opportunity to learn something brand new about history. Is there something that
Mhm.
you want to do with that in the future? Would you like to spend more time on films that take you back?
hmm Well, I really liked it. I thought going back in time, obviously it's set slightly in the past. I found it really fun to, learn about things that happened back then and also act like I was in the past. It was, more period than the pieces I've done that were probably set more in like, present day. And yes, I'd love to do something like that. Maybe even longer ago. I have just done a film set in the 1950s that's out now called Flavia. And I love anything like that where I'm in a time, if it's in the future, I haven't done anything like that yet, or in the past, I find it really interesting to see how that's created and learn about new things that happen then.
You seem to have a very, very curious personality.
Yeah.
What do you like? And what do you like the most about being an actor? Do you get to explore more of that in your real life?
Yeah, I feel like I love stories and, books and films in general. Those are some of my favorite things I have done since I was little, and I think I always will. And I love portraying characters because I feel like, when I'm reading books and I admire characters, I read about different characters and different people. It feels like, kind of stepping into a book, like I'm acting as a character that, you get the chance to be someone that you wouldn't normally be or do things you wouldn't normally do if you weren't an actor and you were in real life. And it's kind of really freeing. And I love playing loads of different diverse characters because it's really fun and enjoyable, and you learn new things all the time while you're on set.
So taking in that curiosity, what is the one thing? I want to go from the point of Ella. What do you
hmm
think Ella would be doing today? Where do you think she would have gone after she learned what happened with her father?
Hmm. Where do you think she wouldn't be with her father at this moment? Where would she be going, like in
Oh no,
terms
she
of
could be with her
thinking
father. Where do you think she'd be right now? Where do you think
in
she'd
the
be?
present day?
Yeah.
Okay, to put Ella in the present day. I've never really thought of that before, so hold on, I'm gonna think. Where would Ella be in the present day? Hmm. I mean, I feel like she'd be somewhere with Charlie and her dad. I feel like they could have gone somewhere like fun, like to an arcade, because I think when I think of Wyatt, I think of my little brother Freddie, and he loves all things arcades and gaming, and he loves creating and building things. So they might be out for a fun day, at the arcade local by me. Or I think they could be on a walk somewhere, and they could be on their bikes, and they could be on the field around where my house is.
Right. That sounds like a lovely day. Absolutely lovely. Um, we we're making this sound very positive, but the movie has a it's a very difficult concept, and it's very
Oh,
heartwarming. It's very touching. Was it difficult for you to play something so sad, but still try and stay so positive? Because Ella is a positive character, but she's realizing some terrible things.
mm-hmm. I feel like I kind of, well, obviously I've read the script and I know how it ends. And obviously Ella doesn't know how it ends and because she's in the moment and she has no idea where this road trip's kind of going. But there is always a kind of sense there that also it kind of helps because Ella kind of knows something's wrong. She doesn't know what yet and she doesn't know how to figure it out, but she knows something's wrong with her dad where he's taking her and she kind of gets a negative feeling, but she doesn't know how to put it into words or find out where it's coming from or where it's leading. So there is a kind of a bit of an understanding there without really knowing what it is. So that kind of came into that as well.
Sounds like a great chance. I hope you had a lot of fun with the film as you were going around the circuit.
I did. Thank
Congratulations
you
on the
so much.
opening.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Omaha arrives in theaters in New York on April 24th. It has a wider release in May. Keep an eye out, everyone. Thank you so much, Molly. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
Oh, thanks. I've heard about you too, but I didn't know that nerds rule the world. But that's kind of cool.
Nerds rule the world.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world.
Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes,
you know
sir.
Thank you.
Awesome. Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Hello.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
And I love what you do, and I love nerds, and you know, I think we're all nerds at heart. But anyway,
Thank you, Nerds Rule.
Love it.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julian.
Yes.
Rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
Absolutely.
And
you're right. Nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes. Yes. Nerds do rule the world. I agree.
We do.
I agree.
We're awesome, aren't we?
Thank you, ladies.
Nerds so much.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
And nerds really do rule the world.
Thank you, sir. It's your boy Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
do. They rule the world all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Love you, nerds, dude. Get it.
Well, I was good until I saw that this is Nerds Rule the World. So are we talking about like everybody you interview is a nerd, right?
Oh, it's a legal requirement. It is.
It's a legal requirement.
Yeah.
Or are you, or the second you popped on screen, I was like, wait, are you supposed to be the queen nerd then?
I hope so. My handle is Heather is a nerd, so I am a professional at least.
Okay. But then you enter that whole question of like, well, if you're calling yourself a nerd, are you really a nerd? True nerd, would they call them? I don't know. I'm going to start going cross-eyed.
Going to psychoanalyze this a little bit.
Yeah.
Nerds do be ruling the world.
Hey, let's go. Swang Who in the building. All right, there's a cut.